Hello, this is Mr. Molo giving you the plan for the next 2 weeks of distance learning. All right, so this is the last step of our project. You read which child you're doing, you've come up with toy ideas, you made your decision matrix. Now it's time to actually make or draw your toy. So if you look here, we have a toy design, and this will kind of give you what you need to do. Okay, so each person must do one of the following. So every person in the group is doing this, not just one per group, one per person. So create a thumbnail sketch of your toy design solution. Sketches must have dimensions so we know approximate size, like your length, your width, and your height. Okay? Or you could build a prototype of your toy. Okay, so if you have some stuff lying around your house or you have the toy that you were thinking and you're going to make the modification to it, doesn't have to be anything fancy, something taped to it, anything like that will work. Okay, you need to then add a description of what the toy does and how it works, and then you need to share it with me, either through Google Slides, email, or if you even want to just make a video, because that's probably easier, you can just hit record on your phone and then show me how your toy works, perfectly fine, and then email it to me. Okay, if you're a little confused about what that means, here I have some examples. So these are examples from other classes. So you'll see here on the first slide, they drew their toy. The only thing they're missing here is the dimensions. They don't have dimensions there, but it looks like they got kind of a shape sorter kind of thing here. These people made it 3D on Tinkercad. You can do that as well, and then just share it with me. Or again, pretty much just like this. They made a magnet cube. They got the description here. They show the magnet. They have a picture of it, and then they have the dimensions there. All of those are perfectly acceptable. I will show you what Mr. Molo did when he was a student in this class. I made an art glove. So here we go. I drew it out. Nothing fancy. I got some dimensions there. It was 9.5 inches tall. From there to there, the wrist cuff was about 2 inches. It's about 6.5 inches to the thumb. Here's my dimensions. I made it 3D as well. And then I actually made what it would look like. Okay? Remember, you only have to do one of these. You either draw it or you actually make it. You're not doing both. For some of you, drawing is going to be easier because you don't have the supplies there, but then remember you have to dimension it. For some of you, if you have the stuff around your house, making it might be easier because you can just make it and then you don't have to worry about dimensions. Make sure you take a couple pictures though so I can kind of see what it looks like then around there. So you are making your toy. You have 2 weeks to do this because remember this week is only a 3-day week because you didn't have school Monday or Friday. And then it is due next week on the 14th and the 15th.